got to punch it right in the tread here. So I'm going to make the hole bigger so we can get that lacing. Trim that off now, doesn't it? It's day 354. You can probably hear the welder in the background. Adam's just finishing off that drawbar. Get that trailer out of the workshop, get the tyre back on the rim. It got soft and we've pulled it off the rim, moving it round. And lift the big tank off the bale trailer. Then we're going to go and pick some fertiliser up and different things. I'm waiting to put the parts on the bateman as well, but I'll do that once that trailer's out the shed as well. This trailer's got the seed on, ready for sowing the barley. It's got an easy sheet, so the good thing is we can leave it outside in the rain and it's still waterproof inside, which is good because we've kind of run out of shed space. Got some fertiliser coming in a bit, so we're going to have to make room for that. Merlot used to put Bill Bennett hitches on, and they don't now. They're putting their own on. And the problem is they don't drop low enough to drop out the trailers. It's not freaking good at all. I'll try this rubber ring I got off the internet. Put that on there, see what happens. See, this rubber ring gets it on the bead. Hey, I'm pleased with that. It's well working. With all fairy liquid. Hopefully that's going to pop off in a minute. The tyre's going to pop off. We tried it out fairy liquid and it didn't really work. It's supposed to be safer than a lighter fluid. I'll film it and see if it pops off. Yeah, this rubber ring is for getting stuff on the bead. First time I've used it, I even had that as well because I couldn't get it to work at first. Realised you've got to get lots of slippy stuff, so fairy liquid on the tyre and the rim so it walks off equally, otherwise it just blows off at one point. So I'm going to order some proper tyre sealant, bead sealant stuff. We did have some, but the lid got lost and it dried out in the workshop in the heat, so I'll get another one ordered and then hopefully this will work a lot more effectively and it's a bit safer than lighter fluid in the match. Yes, today's quiz question with this, and loads of people got it right, it is the bottom pin from Merlot. You can get them off in sets or just single ones off AgriLink. That's where this one's from, because I know someone said they broke one on their bucket. The other thing as well is, I don't have an intro in my videos, they just kind of start, and people are saying, oh, you should have an intro. But do you really want to watch 10 or 15 seconds every day of the same thing that you've seen anyway? I mean, does it need an intro? Let me know in the comments. Someone else sent me a really good one actually, but I just don't know whether I need one. Loading a wagon now with sugar beet pellets. Starting to get a bit less in the shed now. We've took quite a bit out over the last sort of week or so. Obviously going to make cattle feed. It's mounded up there, so if he jumps on the brakes, there we go, settles down a bit and he can pull his sheet over. Got these steels in now. We took them out of a grain shed a few years ago. This one's got a bit of a bend at the far end. We're going to cut that off because we need two 12-metre sort of door frames, if you will, for the new shed. So, cut it off here. Plasma nips are knackered though. Not going to blame Danny, but he didn't wreck the last ones. Cut that off the base plate on it, another one, and then off we go. Quick update on fixing the sprayer. The parts didn't arrive yesterday. I thought they hadn't. I rung up and they basically weren't sent out because the guy I was on the phone with was a little bit confused about whether I'd already ordered them or not, because I was talking to two different people when I was trying to diagnose the problem. So it's not often that batemen get things wrong, but it probably wasn't them, it's probably me anyway. I've also spoken to them about a new machine. They could actually build one for June, so if we can get the subscribers going, we could get one for then. So don't forget, keep watching, and if you watch the adverts as well, that really helps. So yeah, I know Peter Kay said Mum wants a new bungalow. Well, my mum got a new bungalow last year, but this year Ollie wants a new sprayer. So keep watching. Yeah, drop it down a bit, because someone wanted to see how the camera works on the pickle pitch. There it is there now. Well, you can see the reflection of the shed behind. Look now, you can see the hooks going down. There's the hook. was a bit dirty, but you can see. Right, well, lift it back up. There you go. So the latch coming across. Or something breaking. Why is that done that? Weird, isn't it? Because that's from there, is it? Right underneath. What is it? Don't know what it's done. Yeah, someone asked how the camera worked on the hitch. So we did a demonstration of how the camera worked on the hitch. And somehow now we've managed to snap one of these arms, which was quite annoying because we were busy and now I've got to order one, so we've had to strap the linkage up so we can keep going. Got no chipping done today because my dad has a habit of pissing people off that much that the guy that drives the wood chipper said you can't work with him and he's had to go home. This is the kind of thing you have to deal with when you're working with old people. They just get bad-tempered and grumpy and just kick off for no reason. I don't know whether anyone else has the dad still coming around the yard interfering, trying to change the jobs that the lads have been told to do, and basically just having a go at people because they're old and grumpy, but it's hard work sometimes. They should retire at 65 and that's it. Just cruising down the yard now on Adam's digger. It's not as fast as the JCB. There's an outlet block for the pond that all the drainage goes into for the bungalow, for the roofs. So I'm going to see if we can dig down and find it. I think there's a drain in here somewhere that's blocked. Dig here and see. It's quite full though, isn't it? I'll let Adam do it while I act as a banksman because I think I know what I'm looking for. I remember putting it in a few years ago. Nothing there then, but we can't see anything now because it's all full of muddy water. No, keep going a bit deeper. No, but I can see like all the leaves there as if it's under that. Still nothing. It's a bit weird. Nope. No, nothing. Don't know where it is. We've given up looking in the water, so we're going to dig somewhere here, dry ground, find a pipe, and create a waterfall into it or something. If we can find the pipe and it's still running. There it is, we can see it now. That's the outlet and the pipe seems empty, so it must be blocked under here, so we're just going to let it wear and let it go. Dig it down a bit deeper tomorrow. You see the pipe down there. Let the water fall out. Right, we'll let that water out of there now. Go down that drain. There we go. So if we wanted to, we could drop the pond another 2 foot by fixing that pipe. There we go. See it bubbling the air out the pipe. Drop the level a bit now. Don't give that tree long before it blows over. Totally dead and rotted away at the bottom. I missed getting a video of it coming out of the workshop, but the trailer drawbar is all fixed now and done. So that'll now service all again. I don't know whether you remember, but this ripped the other day on the drainer. Anyway, there's a modification now. This cuts off here, and then there's a plate that goes on with a shear bolt in it. It just works a bit differently. So anyway, Rich is hopefully going to send it over to us and we can get the mod done and then we can use it again. Little quiz question here. Does anyone know what they're for on the buckets? Little sort of V shape on Adam's digging buckets. If you do, leave a comment in the box below. Just got all the stuff for packaging, a load more seed socks that are getting collected again in the morning. Looked a good idea at the time, selling a few, but it's taking up more time than I wanted. It's a good job it's raining. Got some fertiliser supposed to be due today. It's not turned up. It's now not coming till Monday. But luckily it's going to be windy for a few days, so I won't feel bad that it's not here and I can't be getting on with it. Obviously we can't spread fertiliser when it's too windy because it basically, the spreaders won't throw it far enough. We'll end up with striping and green and light green stripes in the corn and then uneven yield as well. Look at this beast that's just arrived. I'll open the packet. It's a 10-ton, 4-metre towing strap. So you can count how many tons it's rated to by the lines. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tons. So if anyone gets stuck, we can tow them out with this. Or more importantly, we can put 2 tractors together, see which pulls the best. So we might do that over the weekend. And obviously we've got that drag race, but we didn't want to get the tractors dirty, so we're just waiting for it to dry up a little bit. But yeah, it's a fair thing, that sling. That's how long it is. Actually, no, I think it might have been 6 metres. It's 6 metres, isn't it? Can't remember what I bought. Andrew's all proud of himself. He's made an exhaust for an LDV van because you can't buy them anymore. Is that what the posts used to have in it? But they had sliding doors on them, didn't they? Lads are back. They've just run some steel up to the other yard, ready for making the door frame tomorrow for the I forgot what it's called, the door at the other yard where we're making the stable, building it back up again with block work. So Sam's got the fence on the dump trailer. That's about it for today. I've now got another NFU meeting tonight because obviously we had a National Crops Board meeting yesterday and now we've got a North West Crops Board meeting today, so I've got to report back to the region about what we were discussing yesterday. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for clicking like, and I'll see you tomorrow.